Hi, I'm Todd Henderson. Today we're going to install the Truxedo titanium on this 2017 Honda Ridgeline. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so guys, this is what you're going to do. First, locate your passenger side rail. Passenger side rail is going to have the Velcro facing the top. Your rubber seal is actually going to face your bed cap. And up at the very front, you're going to have like an oval-shaped hole at the tailgate end. You're going to have this, little tab sticking out where it's cut out back here. Now the brackets, they look kind of symmetrical, but they're not. If you look at the bracket, there's like a little T shape on the bracket. The way that works is that's going to go up against the bed cap like so. So what we're going to do first is we're going to loosely assemble the brackets to the rail. So again, the T side is going to be facing towards the bed cap. So we're going to line that hole up to the bottom of the rail. We're going to take a provided Torx bolt, go through, take a flat washer, and then a nylock nut. All right, so this is what the first bracket looks like built. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the next two brackets the exact same way. All right, next, using a T30 Torx bit, I'm going to go ahead and remove these three factory bolts from their locations. All right, when I get the bolt out, I'm going to go ahead and peel this washer off of the bolt. I'm going to save the bolt to reinstall it with the cover. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take the rail, put it up against the bed cap. As we do that, we're going to have a small flange that's right on the edge of this rail. And you've got the gasket. The gasket goes up against there. The flange is going to hang on top of the bed cap. We'll just set that in place like so. Make sure all of our brackets are lined up. Next, we're going to take our factory bolts, go through the hole in the bottom of the bracket, and go right back into the threaded factory hole. We're going to loosely install all three bolts and then tighten them down with the T30. All right, next what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and tighten down our rail. Before we do that, we need to make sure it's pushed all the way up against the bed cap and seated properly onto that bed cap. Now we're going to use our T27 and hold this provided bolt still and use a 7/16 on our nylock to tighten that down. Do that on all three bolts. All right, so next what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set our cover on top of the rails. We're going to roll that forward. Now, what we're going to notice on the bottom side of this cover, we've got a locator bolt that's right here. That locator bolt on each side is going to drop down into the oval hole onto the rail. That's how we know that it's lined up. Once we get those locator bolts lined up to the rail, then we're going to reach underneath and slide the lock mechanism over to the rail. Now we're going to test the operation of the cover. We're going to roll it down to the tailgate. When you first get it, a lot of times you have to force it into the closed position. So now if you do notice that it's a little bit wavy at the back, that's actually perfectly fine. It just has to wear in. Now this cover can open and close. You can open and close the tailgate with the cover closed. You don't have to open the cover to close the tailgate. So one thing I want to show you guys is you still have access to your trunk lid. You can open that up. It does come up and it will contact the rail when it's almost in the all the way open position, so you still have plenty of access to that trunk. Well, that concludes the installation. If you have any questions, call the experts. We're here to help you out.